Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordamt and we are back for some more Pathfinder Kingmaker on last Azlanti Unfair. We are at the house at the edge of time, which is apparently a name that I have some trouble pronouncing it on occasion. Last time we were a bit weakened because our party was not full, we were scattered. But thankfully we were able to safeguard every single one of our core members, so now we can go back and properly deal with the stupid enemies inside.
Without a doubt.
Yes, I want this party. Every time you enter the house, the game will give you the choice to swap your party, which is good, I guess. So, before we proceed, naturally, we are going to buff up, as the enemies here do require buffing and some attention. But for the most part, we are dealing with Wild Hunt and we are dealing with Ghostly Guards. The Ghostly Guards can be somewhat annoying with their crystal touch attacks, but for the most part it's the Ghostly Mages which are very annoying because of their curses. Okay, so long duration is applied, medium duration, let's go. How many dinosaur bones do I have? Because I purchased a few, but I'm not really aware of how many I have. 100. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna buff up, I think, every time with legendary proportions. We will never spend all of that. So, am I done buffing? I am. So let's buff up like this. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Drink your mutagen. You are still buffing. Your cognitogen still lasts for 9 hours and a half, so you don't need that. Give us Stone Skin Communal. And Cordampina is gonna give Death Ward to Mr. Leopard. Get Archon's Aura. And let's go. So, extend the haste. And the last time I was kind of ignoring containers and whatnot in the area. This time I will actually try to loot everything. I was gonna say, I'm gonna equip this, but it's already equipped. I want to perceive everything I can here. As I think there are some hidden chests and whatnot. And we want all of the books we can find. We picked up the Book of the Journey. And a Shining Scale. Over here there's nothing. And we're gonna make a run of this level twice. Once in reality and the second time in irreality. Another companion, I'm guessing. Harem, yeah.
It would be amusing to find out how strong his faith is. Do you hear me, my loyal servant?
What? What is this? Do I hear your voice? Oh, Grotus, do you speak to your servant in this lifeless place?
It is true. Your time has come, Harem. Do not cling to this miserable world. Let go. Release your life. The Boneyard awaits you. I am waiting.
Oh, I've waited for this moment for long. How comforting it will be to close my eyes and know there is no need to open them again.
So dreamy. So dramatic.
You believed in your death so much that you really died, dwarf. Few can boast such powerful beliefs.
Nah, he's fine. Harem meets you stroking his beard pensively and nods calmly as ever like there's nothing amiss. Harem, I saw that he's trying to trick you into dying by pretending to be the voice of Grotus.
Oh, it's true. I am sad to see that I almost gave in, taking her false words for the voice of Grotus. I almost felt the cold breath of the Boneyard. But memories return to me of the feats we accomplished together. I remembered the lesson you helped me learn. Would Grotus reveal to me the true essence of the circle of making and unmaking, only drive me from the world? I realized I had given in to a lie meant to take me from my path and prevent me from helping you confront our old enemy. Then I shook off the deadly torpor and awoke.
We have to go. Are you ready to move?
As never before.
Awesome. So you can go outside and wait for us in case we need you. I don't think we will. Is my lantern turned on? Oh, speaking of which, and before I forget, it is very important that we get Heroic Invocation, because this gives us immunity to fear, which is something that the ghostly guards do enjoy doing, is trying to feed us. Alright, so I cleared out this section. Let's go look at this loot. There is also something with these mirrors. I have to check the wiki because I think there's like an order to them or something. Let me check and I'll be right back. Yeah, so basically according to the wiki, there is apparently a mirror in the south side that I want to interact with first, and this one should be the second mirror. So I won't be interacting with this one just yet. Let's then just go south and see if we can find the other one. Okay, I think we've cleared out all enemies from here. I think this is the first one. Okay, let's see. The mirror before you simply reflects its surroundings. It seems an amazingly mundane decoration for such an insane place as the house at the edge of time. That is, except for one strange detail. The mirror reflects the room, the dust rising it in rays of light, everything but you. The moment you realize this, you hear a dull moan from somewhere behind the glass, and someone nearly crashes into the mirror from the other side. The reflection, if of course it is a reflection, raises its head. It's a human, clearly a wizard. A beautiful young face, pale as death. His dark clothes are charred and bloody. In one hand, the wizard is holding a lantern just like yours, and while the other clings to the glass as if he's trying not to fall. I can't. Again and again. Hey, do you hear me? The reflection focuses instead on you and whispers, I hear you, next one. Who are you? I am what I seem, a reflection stuck in time. I'm the one who was reflected in this mirror long ago. Probably dead, but I can't disappear. The house at the edge of time stores the moment when he was clinging to his life, wounded on his very spot in this very room. And I will remain here in remembrance of him, forever. Whose reflection are you? I don't know this. The mirror only stores one moment, and I am but a small fragment of what he was. The real me. I am only what he felt when he fell to his knees before this mirror wounded. Only what he was thinking in that moment. Pain, rage, desire to achieve his goal, whatever it takes. Where did you get the lantern? It was a gift from someone great whose power was more vast than I could ever have imagined, but I can tell you no more. I don't remember. Why is it you called me that? Next one. I know nothing of my true journey. Its end is lost in the darkness and the beginning is so far away. But I know that you follow in his footsteps, as I once did. You fight to protect your lands from her, from Nyrissa. Can I help you in any way? The reflection looks at you with sorrow. I want to be free. I want to cease to be. I have lived for untold ages, feeling only despair, anger, fear of death and defeat. Everything that was happening to me at the fateful moment by the mirror. Can you help me? I know you can. I know I can have peace if I only learn the end of my story. There are 3 more mirrors somewhere in the house, which store its fragments, but I am captured by this place and moment and cannot look for them on my own. If you can do this for me, if you revisit the path that the real me took and find all 3 mirrors, then I shall be free. Fine, I'll try. I couldn't be more grateful, the reflection whispers. Listen, you have to start from the beginning and touch the mirrors in the same order they once reflected me. If you make a mistake in the order or touch an empty mirror, you'll have to start over. I can only assume that the next mirror is somewhere near the entrance to the house, but I know nothing more. Please help me and be careful, or you may become just another reflection in Nyrissa's mirrors. Okay, so we found the first one. We have the quest here. And my understanding is that this quest will have an interaction with the Wriggling Man. And for the most experience, not that I feel that we need experience at this point in time, because we will never reach level 20, I don't think. You want to kill the wriggling man before finishing this puzzle. And I will try to do that. And I think this is the second mirror. So before we interact with the fourth mirror, we're gonna have to have killed the wriggling man by then. That's my plan. The mirror comes alive under your touch. Its dark surface is lit by flashes of a battle that happened in this very room an unknown age ago. A group of warriors in dark clothes are fighting a flock of gargoyles. There are clouds of sorcerous mist in the hallway behind their backs. Suddenly, it's pierced by a ray of light, and a familiar wizard appears on the battlefield holding a magic lantern in his hand. He is swaying from pain, but looks angry and resolute. "We will all die here. Run!" one of the soldiers screams. Without hesitation, the wizard pushes him right into the gargoyle's claws. As soon as the monsters are distracted with their victim, the wizard envelops the entire group in a spell and kills them on the spot. "Get to the stairs, to the second floor." He lights the lantern and the warriors swiftly retreat into the mist. The vision fades. But then, another room. Another wizard's reflection appears on the other side of the glass, the one you first spoke to. It nods to you and says quietly, "I remember. Remember this fight. You are on the right path." Okay, so this is the second mirror. Let's check out this area here. We haven't come here before, so I would expect enemies. Well, actually, I think this is closed, right? Oh, it's not. I thought it was closed. Ah, Lindsay. Misty chamber in the underground floor. Misty chamber in the underground floor. You can get where the final key is stored from there. Oh. So, my Robin thought she could trick me. Tried to spy, didn't you? Well, yes, because I'm not a traitor and I don't abandon my friends. Such loyalty. I know just how to reward it. But she's fine, right? I mean, Jubilos was fine, Knock Knock was fine, Harem was fine, so she will also be fine. I would imagine. Give me a second, please. I have returned. Okay, so yeah, we just saw Lindsay in her cutscene with Nerissa. Let's check it out. The Horn Hunter salutes you. Ah, the King of the Sandcastle. You made it. After defeating the Jabberwock, I have to admit I'm impressed. But what will you do now? Pick up the silly little bard's body? And in fact, she doesn't seem to be alive, does she? What did you do to Lindsay? The Horn Hunter shrugs, then nods at the breathless body on the floor. She thought she could take the mistress. Well, she's not the first one and she won't be the last. Nerissa will pay for everything and so will servants. You won't find answers, you'll only find death. It's time to fill the mistress's cup. Okay, bitch. So, we have a couple of archers here. And we also have the Horn Hunter. This guy is a level 12 ranger, level 8 Fae. Not a lot of hit points, not a lot of AC. 5 damage reduction. Where are they aiming? They're aiming at Valerie. Everybody seems to be... wait. No, he's aiming at me. Okay. So let's say Rigongar and Knock Knock go for that guy, and then Valerie will go for him, and the Leopard will also go for him. You shoot him, you shoot him, and I will decide what to do. For now, I'm just gonna back up. Ah, my waist wore off. God damn it. Okay, it's not gonna be too much of a problem. Do I just re-haste everybody? Maybe. What are you shooting? Oh, damn, okay. Let's see. I can actually hit everybody if I do it like this. Yeah, go. Haste. The guy's down. He's not dead. Let's pay attention to that. He's just escaping. Okay. These are not difficult opponents. We killed them all. Why did the game auto pause? Ah, because he opened the door and now we have Wild Hunt scouts and archers coming in as well. Let's come over here. make them run to us. And now he can move in. That's already dead. Dude, excuse you. Okay, he has 44 AC as well as combat expertise. Yeah, so he has 48 AC due to his combat expertise as well. Yeah, we're missing quite a lot here. Let's actually focus on the archer first, because he will die quicker and he's more dangerous than this guy. Where am I? Oh my god, get out. You guys go over there.
Do not hold back.
Come on, just kill him. You can't reach him, so just focus on him. And you as well. What are you... Juby, why are you over... Okay, Juby was silly.
Mistress will deal with you.
Shaking his fist farewell, the horned hunter leans heavily against the door that led to the second floor. As if recognizing him, the door opened, allowing Nyrissa's terrifying servant through. He rushes away. The bodies of slain satyrs lay by the king's feet, but the hero's eyes were not fixed on them. A little further along, the daring, talented, restless Lindsay, loyal chronicler and friend, lay motionless on the ground. She was dead. Realizing what happened, the king...
So yeah, unfortunately, Lindsay will die at this point in the story. And as far as I am aware, this is something that will always happen. You cannot prevent it. It's one of the main reasons why I don't consider Lindsay as a core party companion, because she dies at this point and you have to replace her. That's the main reason. Because otherwise, she's very competent. So what did I do? I took the unfinished book from her dead hands and clasped it into his heart like the most cherished treasure in the world. They're gonna pay for this. I liked her, so I'm gonna take the unfinished book from her dead hands and clasp it in my heart like the most cherished treasure in the world.
The visions of the house at the edge of time have revealed to the king the sad truth. Lindsay never betrayed him. She just wanted to find out Nyrissa's plans. Pretending diligently to be interested and excited, Lindsay asked questions and finally discovered that there's a special place in the house at the edge of time. A shrine where the apology was kept. A cup holding the dust of almost 1,000 kingdoms. If we reach this treasure, the evil nymph will definitely not be able to hide from us any longer. The entrance to the shrine opens with 3 keys. The wriggling man keeps the first key, the Nurly witch the second one, and the third one is stored in a secret room on the first floor. To get inside, one must pass through the mist chamber in the underground part of the house. Upon discovering all this, Lindsay decided to set off and find the third key to help the king, but she was caught and murdered. I knew solo missions were not my thing. And then, standing over the body of his most loyal companion, the king thought, how is it that this very moment is being described in the book, if the author is already dead?
Lindsay?
Yes, it's me, right here in the book. It's a good thing you found me, and that you can read. I've written all about the key, alright? You can find it somewhere in the mist, or using the mist. I didn't quite understand it all myself. You know, I was so scared when I stood at the door of the house and realized there was no one around. And then I got inside the book. This probably doesn't happen to souls often, even here in the first world. This is so strange. I can't decide whether it's exciting or sad. I've been thinking, can books read other books? Otherwise, when we defeat everyone and return home, I'll be bored. I'll have to live in the library. It's dusty, and maybe you could put me in a display case in the throne room? I'd sniffle, but can't. Thank you for everything. It was such an exciting adventure. Please don't forget to take me with you wherever you go. I have to know how it all ends. Finish my story. It's too early to put a period on it.
So yeah, I found this to be a really nice touch. So Lindsay dies, but she doesn't actually die. She gets incorporated into her storybook, which I think is really cool. Forgive me for not saving you, Lindsay. I will take you with me and protect you, I promise. At least you are still doing what you loved most, and now I have to move on. A period, the mayhem is just getting started. I hope you're ready to write all about my coming achievements. Let's go for the first one. And yeah, Lindsay is dead. You cannot save her. I am sad. It seems the ornate and shining throne never saw use by its owner.
There are many roads to
Let's check for secret stuff here.
I was successful in my search.
Wait, did you not receive the haste? Yeah, you didn't get the haste. Okay, it's fine. Inspired wisdom +6. Okay. I wonder if this hallway is something that I want to avoid. Because I know there's an area in the house that I don't want to go to. At least from a specific angle. Cordam, I thought I'd never find you in this house. This is the lady that sells mercenaries, I think. I and my people came to help you, but the damned portal and even more damned fog had us separate from each other. Lady, you're making my buffs wear out. I have to find my people. I'll wait for you at the entrance once I find them. Alright. So I guess basically once you reach this point, you can hire mercenaries. And I think it's kind of convenient it's right after Lindsay dies. Because if you have her in the party, then you can replace her with a mercenary. We have the way to the second floor, but we still want to explore both the upper section and the lower section. So I'm gonna go south first. As I said, my main goal for this episode right now is to try and clear out this entire level. In both reality and irreality, if I can. You have enough HP, let's go. Yeah, but I don't get it. Okay, so the cutscene basically ate my haste spell. I'm gonna recast it just for quality of life. I don't want to move slowly around here. And our buffs, we have 6 minutes left, which should allow for some interesting stuff at least. This area is clear.
without a doubt.
Okay, second one, let's go. This is the mirror area, also clear. This was the entrance, it's also clear. Have I done this already and forgot?
I will guide.
I might have. I will be sad if I did. Okay, let's go up. And before I go to the second floor, I actually want to explore the basement. The second floor is quite deadly in certain areas. And I'm not keen in going for that just yet. Okay. Oh, I haven't been here. I'm guessing more companions? Yep. Tristian.
Where am I?
In the cage you wanted to escape so desperately, my little Skylove.
Kill me. Torture me if you want, Nyrissa. But I will serve you no more.
You tell her,
I
Tristian.
don't need your service. I only wanted to know.
That's Jethal, I think.
How you, so devoted to good, could so diligently look the other way, while there was evil happening right under your nose.
Jethal, no! Stop!
What happened? Where am I?
In a place worthy of you, Inquisitor. Are you prepared to keep fighting for those who never appreciate you? Those who despise you and think you a monster?
Oh, Saren Ray, give me the strength to overcome evil. Give me the fire to burn the disgusting undead servant of the fallen goddess.
Bring me the heart of this useless creature, and I will give you new life in the first world.
So she's pitting them against each other. And what's the outcome here?
Praised be Sarenrae. You're alive.
So Jethal and Tristian keep their distance from each other. Both of your companions look wearied from a fight, but both are alive. Tristian noticed you first. Dude, if there was a fight, Tristian would be a smear on the floor.
Great. Everyone is back together again. I suppose we can go look for that inventive nymph and deal with her once and for all.
I'm gonna check, but I just noticed I'm pretty sure that her voice actress is the same as Valerie's, right? They sound very similar. But yeah, so basically she died when we completed the questline, as you know. But here you can actually get her back. So Jethal, how is it that you are here and alive?
I was expecting you to ask. You see, my elegant performance in the Elven camp didn't go unnoticed. When I rejected Urgathoa's gift, I mocked my former mistress. There is at least one deity who liked that very, very much. And we have one acquaintance among that deity's chosen who put in a good word for me. So I was allowed to return, with a new mission and new goals. I'm not undead anymore, but I'm still an Inquisitor. An Inquisitor of Pharasma.
And basically we can see here, you managed to convince Jethal to stop serving Urgatoa and protect her daughter's life. In making this decision, your undead companion finally abandoned the unlife she clung to for so long and died. What happened to you?
I'm ashamed to say it, but I fell for Nyrissa's lies yet again. She fooled me with an illusion, showing Jethal killing innocent elves. I let rage overwhelm me, which happens to me rarely, as you know. But then, the lessons I learned from you were not in vain. I remembered your wisdom and mercy for the innocent souls of the Kingdom of the Cleansed. I remembered how you convinced Jethal to stop serving Urgathoa for the sake of her daughter's life. This stayed my hand.
Again, the same thing. So basically this is just showing you that the outcome of your companion's quests will actually influence what happens once you reach this point at the House of the Edge of Time.
Nyrissa wove an image of Tristian begging Sarenrae for my death. I might have believed the deception if I hadn't known this righteous fool can't stop himself from trying to talk sense into everyone, even that stupid fanatic Hrothgard. One minor detail, Nyrissa offered me first world immortality. Tempting, yes, but I didn't fancy falling under the power of a semi-insane nymph. Not to flatter you, but you're a far more worthy ruler and patron.
Thank you. So again, you managed to awaken the mind in Hrothgar the cultist and convince him not to sacrifice his own daughter Amalia. So this was the end of Tristian's questline as well. And I'm guessing that if you hadn't convinced her to reject Urgatoa, or if you hadn't helped Tristian with this decision here on Hrothgar, they would likely kill each other, or at least one of them would kill the other one. I'm glad it's over here, let's keep going. And I don't take any of you with me, as I don't need you. Wait. I received the way out. Okay. Interesting. I'm guessing because she got back into my party and other items, or at least that item got back to me. Okay, so right side and left side have to be explored. Ooh, I think I know what's over here. How are my buffs looking? My buffs are looking good. So let's do this now. We're gonna have a powerful enemy here, I think. I'm just gonna invis a couple of you guys.
I'm listening.
And not bother too much with anything else. It should be enough. And this is a Kundayo, right?
Without a doubt.
What do I see on
Yep.
your face, gloomy traveler? Is that righteous rage, or anger bred by indecisiveness?
Away, witch! Your deceitful words may touch my ears, but not my heart.
Whose voices do you hear with your heart? Your darling wife? Your little daughter?
Quiet.
Do you hear them screaming? Do you hear them calling you for help? Turn around. It is the lair of a monster that's ruined thousands of lives. And who will keep it from ruining 1,000 more? Not you.
Okay, and just a note here, we're gonna check out what's happening here, but I will have a note for this section. Let me just rehaste because I'm gonna need it. Let's move forward here. We're gonna find a Kundayo, but we will also find a misbegotten troll. Now, let's look at this guy. This guy is actually a level 26 troll, level 20 cleric, level 6 humanoid. He is chaotic evil, and this guy is actually kind of tough to kill. He has 527 hit points, he regenerates, 48 AC, and 46 flat-footed. This is no joke. Thankfully, his touch AC is low. His saves are awesome, and other than that, nothing else too special. He is immune to fire, which is kind of interesting because in order to remove regeneration, you have to hit him with acid or fire, but he seems to be immune to both of them. Interesting. But what I mean to say about this is, this guy is not an easy opponent. It will probably be easy for this party, right? But what can happen is, and I guess I can discuss it a little bit more when we get to the previous map. If you pick up your companions in a different order, or should I say, it's possible that you actually enter the house at the edge of time and basically miss a couple of your companions before you reach this area, and you may have to do this fight kind of with few companions, basically. And I'm saying this because there was a time, or in a specific playthrough that I did some time back, where I actually came here by accident first. I forgot to go and pick up my other friends because I didn't follow a map and I didn't memorize their positions, and I actually had quite a bit of a hard time to deal with this guy because my main character was not that capable of dealing so much damage to him, and yeah, it was not a pretty fight. So make sure you pick up the people you want, your core party members, and only then come for this. That's my suggestion, at least. Do I have to talk to you before I go for him?
Your journey was long, but I waited. And my wait is over.
What's happened?
The witch came to me, poured honeyed poison into my ears. Her words besought the mind. I nearly gave in to them. But I remembered you and decided to wait. Rage has already led me on the wrong path, but you didn't let it take control. Your voice in my mind was stronger than the witch's voice. I fight for what is precious and needs protection, not for the sake of fighting, not to relieve the pain.
You decide that Kun should conduct a ritual to say farewell to his dead family and find peace. So again, ending his companion quest. I am not sure, but something tells me that if you didn't do his questline properly, or in this way, I think he just attacks the troll without giving you a chance to actually prepare for it. Let's move on.
Wait. The witch belched poison, but truth as well. We are in the dwelling of a monster. We ought to destroy it.
Yep, alright, let's come together.
I follow you, as always.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say no. So sorry about that, but you're not gonna participate in killing the troll. Instead, we are going to buff. It could even merit having guarded earth here, but I think I'm okay without actually using it.
Require my assistance?
He has a lot of saving throws, so I'm not gonna bother trying to knock him down with force bombs. I will just go for holy bombs here. And I forgot to give you this as well. So get that going also. And now we are simply going to charge him.
Give the order.
You shoot. You shoot. And I will probably dish out some Hellfire Rays, because even though he is immune to fire, the unholy portion of the damage will still go through. Okay, dealing good damage. Grandmaster's Rod, Impromptu, and Hellfire Ray him. Although, do I even want to bother? Because I think he's he's dead already. Yeah, let's not waste this. Let's just stop. I think just hit him with fire from any kind of source. And he should die. Yeah, okay. So yeah, like I said, with the full party, this guy isn't much of an issue. My friend here, I'm gonna heal him up a little bit. He has taken some damage. And it's also a good thing to kill this guy, because he is worth 70,000 experience, which is not nothing. But more importantly than that, this guy drops some good stuff. If we look at it, we get a Cloak of Resistance +6, which I think is better than what we have on somebody here. I think Knock Knock? Sorry, I meant to say Jubilost. They're both tiny, I got confused. Amulet of Evil Doom. So grants the wearer DR10, and if I remember this correctly, it's except good. I will check. Okay, so I checked and correct. What this means is, in order for somebody to bypass this damage reduction, they would have to have a good aligned weapon, which I guess for the enemies is going to be a rarity. So I could even give this to someone like you, right? Instead of having this. Sure. He also has Manticore skin boots, more movement speed, and +4 enhancement post natural armor. I can give this to... Well, basically, since we have bark skin on everyone, it doesn't matter that much, but who has boots that don't matter? Everybody has nice boots. Actually, I think I should even just swap these around, because these boots are much better than the ones I have. Because again, the +4 enhancement bonus natural armor, I don't really need it because of bark skin. But immune to slow and paralyze, entanglement, and difficult terrain, this is something that I would like to have. Sorry. And then he... Stop it. He also drops a Flaming Long Spear +2. We don't care. Drops a Full Plate +5. I think the first one we found in the game. But more importantly, another Belt of Physical Perfection +8. Which is awesome. So, currently we have one on Knock Knock. I think I'm gonna give it to Rigongar here. And this also means we free up another Belt of Physical Perfection +6 to give to somebody else. That somebody else, I think is gonna be... It's gonna be Cordampina, because strength will also benefit her shots with the bow. So the more the merrier here. And the Full Plate +5, I don't think anybody cares about it, right? Because I have Mark of the Guardian, which is also +5. Yeah, we're good here. The belt is the main thing. The cloak is also very good, but yeah, the belt really is the selling point. Okay, so we rescued Ekundayo, we killed the troll, got the belt. Let's head on out. And yeah, this fight seemed very easy, and it was very easy, but trust me, I've had it a lot harder than this. I think it was like once when I went there with myself, Valerie, and Ekundayo, and nobody else.
I can see my destination.
I think here we also have another fight. to help out a meaty.
What are you looking for here, you pariah? There is no place for you in your world, and there won't be a place in my dominion.
Get out, witch! When my friends find their way here, we'll pluck off your petals.
Your friends? Am I hearing it right? You think any of them are still alive?
Keep talking. I don't believe your tales.
Why would I lie to you? You are the reason that everyone you care about dies. You get banished from everywhere like the plague. Your soul is poisoned, like an animal gone mad. I will leave you with that. Farewell.
Okay, so we found the meaty. I have more than enough time for this.
Without a doubt.
Now, I think there's a fight here. Maybe you have to recruit a meaty first? That part I don't remember. Oh.
I did it.
Nothing special.
There are many roads to success.
Hello, Amiri. Amiri kneels down at a frozen gravestone, mumbling something quietly. She barely notices you. Amiri, what happened?
Nothing. I'm just tired of waiting for you, Chief. That's what. This witch came by, tried to pour some muck into my ears. There's some snakes that, whatever they say, it's like a knife in your ribs.
Come to your senses, we need to keep going.
Like I mind. Keep going means keep going. I told you, you are my tribe. Together, we'll tear anyone to pieces.
Damn right. Okay, so we have her as well. Here lies Cordant. Yes, he's trying to trick her. So I think maybe the fight... Do I have to re-enter or do I have to be in irreality? Because I know there's a fight here. Okay, I'm guessing irreality. Oh, no. There we go. Keen. This guy is, oh my god, level 20 barbarian, level 14 humanoid, so technically level 34, 825 hit points. AC is not that bad. 20 on touch. Reflex saving throws, he can definitely be knocked down by Juby. Immune to cold, vulnerable to fire. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so let's just come back over here a bit. And basically what we want is, I'm just gonna recast this to make sure we are okay if we get engaged. But for the most part, what I'm gonna be doing is just pick up my character, and you know what's gonna happen, right? Grandmaster's Rod. We go for a Hellfire Ray because he's vulnerable to fire even. Impromptu. And let's see what happens. He didn't die, which is impressive. Fio and my loathsome brother, all those centuries. All those efforts, and for what? Okay, we hit him for a lot, but he's not dead. I will quite simply... Actually, I can re-enable this. Lesser Quicken, a Scorching Ray. And he dies. Okay. That's done. This guy is worth 35,000. And he drops... Cloak of Resistance plus 5. Belt of Physical Might, so plus 6 to Strength Constitution. So maybe you can actually have this, right? And that means I could even... Oh no, but this gives me deflection to AC. So yeah, not bad. So take this. Chainmail plus 5, and he drops the Graveyard of Giants. A large bastard sword, plus 5, plus 2d8 cold. Oversized and furious. It doesn't impose the regular size penalty on the wielder. So... Yeah, the penalty of -2 to attack rolls, enhancement +5, 2d8 cold damage, and if the wearer is under the effects of rage, it's +2 better than normal. Okay, so do I actually prefer this to this one? So, Ovinr Bane, enemy of all enemies, is a +5 as well. 2d8 slashing because it's also oversized. It is anarchic. Which means deals 2d6 points more damage against creatures of lawful alignment. And speed, which does not stack with haste. Yeah, so I prefer this one. Gimme. If we want to go on the offensive, we can go for this weapon. It is a bastard sword after all. Even if it is oversized, it still counts for the feats that we have on Valerie for bastard sword. Okay, so how much time do we have? Our buffs have actually worn off. At least the ones from Valerie here. I can just recast them, to be honest. Okay, let me give it a try here. We still have some time left on the episode, so I kind of want to make use of this as much as possible. So we want Good Hope. And other than Good Hope... What were you buffing besides... I guess mirror images, of course. Yeah, mirror image. And Expeditions Fleet. But that's mostly it. Alright, so... Let's find... a fog effect. Anything over here? No. So we can go to Irreality and see what other loot there is in the area and kill some more enemies. Fog. There's fog over here. So let's turn this off. Let us reapply haste.
Knowledge is the key to victory. I can see my destination.
Okay, so we should now be in Irreality.
Give the order.
Let's traverse this area. And same thing, let's start from the bottom here and then work our way up. So go over there. Juby in the front, because he's a massive frontliner. Okay. So yeah, there's gonna be different containers and different loot on each dimension. So you want to make sure you check everything twice. Nothing over here. Chest over there. This one is locked. And I think some of the checks here are actually quite hard, so let me just do this properly. By the way, do you have your right stuff? Okay, you do. Okay, good. Dinosaur bones, cool. Go for this area. Chest. Nothing special. Okay. One more container over here. Also locked. Yeah, and if you notice here, the mirror doesn't exist. The mirror is only in the other dimension. I think there were some... Yeah, we didn't kill these the last time.
Focus on the goal.
A mirror? Actually, let me see if this is the third one. Because if it is, I'll just do this right now. No, it seems like this mirror is not meant to be interacted with. Did I read this right? The first mirror is one of the south rooms, first floor. The second mirror also first floor. And then the third mirror is in the second floor. Yes, this one doesn't count. Okay, leave it be. How is my haste looking? it's looking enough for a fight, I would suppose. So let's sing and let's kill. Ah, what? Come on, man. Thank you.
Don't hesitate, didn't work. Onwards! Must be doing it wrong.
Okay, so you guys just go.
Be easier if you're not
Shoot. Do I bother with force bombs on you? 25 reflex. I guess. Sure. And I will stay behind. Okay, he has some friends in the archers. I'm gonna send you two for the archer. Is my leopard about to die? Yes, he is. Cortampina, let's actually quicken a heal on our leopard, please. Yo, woman, move. Did she heal? What? Yo, what happened here? I quickened the heal on my leopard, but it... She cast it. I was outside of range, which I felt was kind of strange, but... If that's the case, then just don't what the hell? Okay, come up here. Yeah, my leopard is gone. Which sucks. Okay, we killed the archer, we killed this guy. Let's go for some storm bolts. God damn it, man. This was so unnecessary. Are you stunned? You are stunned. Die, bitch. Man. Lost my leopard to a strange interaction. I guess if you are not in range for the spell, then the quicken option will just consume the spell, but not actually cast it.
I can see my desperation.
That is kind of messed up, I'll be honest. Okay, so no hidden stuff here that I can find. Let's keep exploring.
I was successful in my search.
Oops, give me a second. Okay. What we have here? Nothing special either. We were told there was gonna be a...
Keep your wits about you.
Was it a secret key or something behind a hidden door on this floor? I don't think I have found it yet. Okay, so let's open this up. Another book. The Book of Blind Revenge. Wild Hunt Scouts over here.
I am yours to command.
Mirror images. You no longer have mirror images, so okay, let's do something different here. Because our buffs are starting to wear out. And I don't want to mess this up. So
Never stop learning.
invis you.
I'm listening.
Invis yourself. Mirror image on you. Invis on yourself as well. Okay.
Time has come.
And let's give you divine power just for good measure. And you can also take Eagle Soul. Just because if some of my buffs are wearing off, I might as well buff myself with short duration buffs also.
Together we stand.
Okay, that's done. Sing. And let's charge in.
Who's there? I will
Okay,
not
you shoot.
fall. What's new?
You
Will
shoot.
they ever learn?
And I will just wait back. Okay. A Wild Hunt Monarch. Okay, I need to kill him before these two guys here. He's gonna be annoying, isn't he? He is. Get closer, please. I will actually just send everybody in. Another one. An archer. Okay. I think Cordempin is actually gonna toss out a overwhelming presence here. And I am gonna move in. And let's see what I can do here. He summoned some friends, right? Call the hunt. Where is it? Call the hunt. Once per day, as a full round action, a wild hunt monarch can blow his hunt monarch's horn to summon a group of other wild hunt fae. Yeah, that's why you want to try and kill this guy as quickly as possible to, you know, minimize the number of enemies in the area. So you are going to cast that, try to disable all of that. And I am going to go for a Grandmaster's Rod. Coupled with Impromptu and Storm Bolts. This bitch is going for a Greater Dispel also. He is staggered. Why is he staggered? Oh, because overwhelming presence just went out. Okay, that's why. With that, do I do something else with you, my lady? Especially if I can quicken it. I guess I can quicken a prayer if I... Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Just shoot the guy. I would like to kill a bunch of people, please. Thank you. 300 damage on the storm bolts. Stunned. Overwhelming presence. Yeah, so they're both disabled, but this one is disabled for least amount of time. So go for him first. And then finish this guy off. Awesome. He has a glaive +3. We don't care about that. Nothing special over there. You guys also have nothing. So I'm just missing that room to the left. I don't know. Yeah, I will not go there now. Yeah, I won't go there now. A lot of my buffs are gonna wear out right now. Yeah, so I am gonna leave this room for after we rest. So let's back out here. I also want my leopard back with me, so we're gonna have to go out and rest anyway. Because the cutscenes for the companions do cut on a lot of the buff timers. Are we in the wrong reality?
Without a doubt.
Yes, I think we're gonna have some enemies here. God damn it. Are you... Okay, let's just do this. I don't want to lose a lot of time moving back and forth here. So let's just go for short duration stuff.
Let us not hesitate.
And try to work with that. So you still have this. You still have that. Invis again, please.
You require my
haste is still on. Actually, rehaste also.
Knowledge is the key.
Invis. I think you're fine. Get the mutagen. Get Firebrand. Let's just kill that thing. I'm guessing he's not alone. And for some reason this tree reminds me of Will-O-Wisps, so I'm gonna actually buff with protection from lightning. Alright. Sing. Go. Do you still have arcane weapon? You do. You shoot, I wait.
We will prevail.
Are you alone here for real? That seems odd. Okay, well, I guess I guess I did the wrong thing. Let me go back to reality.
Don't hesitate.
Hello? Game? What?
I am yours to command.
Yo, I crossed the mist. Am I doing something wrong? Is that not mist? Okay, now it worked. What the hell? Okay, so we are now in reality. Let's go outside. And hopefully our friends will be there. There we go.
I will guide.
So Anoriel 8 Eyes is here with a couple of friends, Lash, Skatvi and Elert, and also the Crimson Fury. Okay, so our other friends are here like Amiri and Ekundayo, Jathal, Tristian, Harem. Where is Octavia? Octavia? Lady?
I can see my destination.
What the hell? I don't know where she went. Okay, in any case, I'm gonna end the episode here, my friends. In the next one, my plan is gonna be, we're gonna rest, we're gonna rebuff, explore that last room on the first floor, and then start exploring the other floors as well. I'm aiming to explore the basement first, and then moving to the second floor after that. As always, I want to thank you all for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pathfinder Kingmaker. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. It is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and until then, stay safe everyone.